Hey, this King Marching Band here watching Extra Point. Hey!
State Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Extra Point is powered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Diversified Members Credit Union. Proud to support Michigan youth sports because we believe in you. And Snethkamp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer serving Detroit. Coming to you this week from Ford Field, home of the annual Detroit Public School League Championship game. This year, it is East English Village taking on Detroit King. King fresh off knocking off the defending Division I state champ Cass Tech in the semis. We have King ranked third in the state taking on 16th ranked East English Village. They are undefeated on the year and they knocked off Renaissance. Well, welcome to State Champs Extra Point. We are presented by Lawrence Tech and powered by the MHSAA. I'm Lauren Plant. Daniela Bruce will be on a little bit later in the show. We sent her to Thursday night's game between Brother Rice and Detroit Southeastern. We're spreading it around this week, and what a week it always is. Week 9 of the football season. The playoffs begin next week. Unbelievable. All right. In our final week that we could add candidates in our Hungry Howie's Mr. Football race, we have not one, but 2 new entries. Tom Markowski will be along a little bit to talk about that. Plus, we want to welcome in a brand new partner, Great Clips, for a brand new segment, the Great Clips Clip of the Week. We're going to nominate 3 plays throughout the show, and at the end, you'll find out which one is number 1. All right, let's get this thing going. This is the opening drive. We begin with a Big 8 Cascades Conference crossover. Quincy at 5-3, needing a win to clinch a spot in the postseason. They'd have to do it on the road at Grass Lake, looking to play spoiler. Grass Lake coming in at 4-4, first quarter action. Pair of juniors hooking up. Sean Hickey dropping back. He'll find Scott Crutchfield on the crossing route. He takes it the rest of the way. Warriors up 14-0. Quincy looking to get in the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. The Orioles fake it up the gut, give it to the senior Ryan Gibson. He scores from 5 yards out. Quincy down 14-7 after the first. Second quarter now, Orioles down 16-7. Junior QB Caleb McCavitt dumps to the running back Brandon Harrison, fights through a few tacklers, stretches for the score. They only trailed 16-14. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Grass Lake looking to extend the lead. Hickey drops back again, fires a deep ball to the end zone. The junior Steven Grisco makes an impressive catch for the touchdown. Grass Lake goes on to win 24-14. They hurt Quincy's chance of getting in the playoffs, but help theirs significantly. Let's go to Northern Michigan. First of the student broadcast program highlights this week. Traverse City West looking to cap the regular season, going undefeated at 9-0 as they took on Coldwater. TC West in the playoffs for the second straight year. They struck first. Junior quarterback Sam DeKuyper rolling out, hits a wide open Cole Barbie, 16-yard score, tightens up 6-0 after 1. Coldwater needs a win to make the playoffs for the 5th straight year. The sophomore Damon Beckhausen takes the snap. He's in from 6 yards out. 7-6 advantage Coldwater. Cardinals added more to the lead. The senior Logan Fee around the edge. He will reach the line. 14-yard touchdown. Then, right before the half, Cardinals executing the hurry-up offense. Senior Cole Targert gets it to Brady Beckhausen. He is in. That's an 18-yard touchdown. Coldwater goes on to win 24-9. They are back in the playoffs for the 5th straight year. We head now to West Bloomfield High School as the 6-2 Lakers kicking for cancer tonight, looking to close the regular season with the win against the 7-1 Birmingham Groves Falcons. Let's start off mid-first quarters. Lakers have the ball at the 1. Mr. Football candidate Bryce Beasley hangs onto it as he hammers his way in for the first score of the game. Second quarter action now. Beasley fakes the handoff. He's going to head the opposite direction. No one's going to catch him. 28-yard TD. Lakers led 21-3 at the break. Midway through the third now, Lakers up 28-3, but Groves junior corner Khalil Dawsey makes a play, give him the pick 6, but Beasley accounted for 6 touchdowns on the night. This one through the air, nice strike to his junior receiver Trey Mosley, 42-yard pitch and catch. The Lake Show rolls 49-26. They end the regular season 7-2.
Hey, I'm Sean Belegian, and it's time once again for our Lawrence Tech Football Coach of the Week. Our selection this week hails from Flat Rock, Coach Brandon Rheaume.
Coach Rheaume is in his third year as head coach, and for the first time since 1990, the Rams are headed to the playoffs, something he says he envisioned when he first took over.
I knew that there was talent in these hallways. It was just a matter of getting them out, getting them interested, and having a little success.
Coach had a special message to his players after the Rams clinched that playoff berth. Sure, there is still preparation to be done, but reflection is needed as well.
It's important to, cherish that moment as it's happening. I mean, we'll look back on it years from now, but just kind of live in the moment and take it all in.
While Coach Rheaume and his squad wait for Selection Sunday, he realizes that there is now a special bond between the coaches and the players that will last a long, long time.
That's really what it's about, is the relationships that you build with these kids, and we'll talk about these times for a long time.
Hi, I'm Jeff Duvendeck, head football coach at Lawrence Tech University, and I'm here on Flat Rock's campus to present Coach Rheaume LTU's Coach of the Week Award.
For more information on the Lawrence Tech football team, head on over to ltuathletics.com. I'm Sean Belegian for Extra Point.
What's up, guys? Daniela Bruce here at the Old Lasser High School in Bloomfield Hills with Brother Rice set to take on Detroit Southeastern for a Week 9 matchup with a playoff berth on the line. We'll get to those highlights later, but first, Manchester headman Wes Gall is stepping down after 29 years of service to the Flying Dutchman. That included a state finals run in 1993. Enjoy retirement, Coach Gall. Extra Point will be right back.
I want to be a dermatologist, and though a lot of universities tried to recruit me for basketball, Lawrence Tech had the science curriculum that I wanted. LTU's Southfield campus is a great place to learn, and the classes are small enough that I don't have to wait for office hours to talk to my professors. They're usually right by my side, challenging me and guiding me toward a successful future. Lawrence Tech, possible is everything.
Hello, my lady. I ordered 2 large Howie Mauis with butter cheese crust.
Wow, you are one serious breast cancer awareness supporter.
Warrior for love, hope, and pizza. Can't seem to reach my wallet.
Flavor fanatics love us because for every pizza purchased in October, we make a donation to the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Hungry?
Howie's!
There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Welcome back to Extra Point. We're the East Grand Rapids Pioneers. Let's keep it rolling as we start the second quarter. Yeah! Come on, East!
Birmingham Brother Ice, 5-3 on the season, looking to get back to the playoffs for the second straight year as they took on Detroit Southeastern in a Catholic League PSL crossover. Brother Rice and Black came out on fire in this one. First quarter action, sophomore quarterback Greg Piscoping up the middle for the 10-yard keeper. Warriors up 14-zip. More from the Warrior O. Piscoping dumps it off to Matt Torrey. Check out the senior reaching for the pylon. 15-yard touchdown, Rice up 21. Then later, it's Piscoping and Torrey hooking up for another score. Brother Rice blows out Southeastern 53-0, heading to the playoffs now, guaranteed at 6-3.
I'm Mike Erlitis, on to the west side of the state. Ottawa-Kent Conference battle between the 8-0 East Grand Rapids Pioneers and the 7-1 South Christian Sailors. Starting out in the second quarter with under 3 minutes to go, EGR's senior quarterback Michael Malowitz rolls out and fires it to junior Jack Billow, who makes the grab and gets his feet in for the first score and only score of the half. Pioneers up 6-0 at the break. Late in the third now, East threatening again in Sailor territory. Malowitz keeps it himself, makes some impressive moves, making defenders miss, and takes it the rest of the way in for the second touchdown of the night. Pioneers up 13-0 after 3. Fourth quarter now, on fourth down, the Sailors are going for it. Senior QB Andrew Hahn drops back and finds Trey Vredevood in the end zone. South Christian now trailing 13-7. Just under 2 minutes to go. Sailors with the ball and their last chance to win. Hahn takes the snap and goes deep, but overthrows it, and it is picked off by junior Jalen Broussard. EGR would hold on to win this one over South Christian 13-7, finishing the regular season undefeated for the first time since 2010.
I'm Jay Sarkar from the Lansing area. Ovid Elsie hosting Richmond Marauders. Backed up at their own 3-yard line, but Jordan Post finding a gap up the middle. That picks up the first down. Fast forward a few plays, same drive. OE near the goal line. Bryce Dolan takes this jet sweep, follows the blockers, and scores, capping off a 97-yard drive. Richmond would respond in a big way, though. Chase Churchill going to fire this one deep downfield into the arms of Austin DeBuck. That would lead to a Blue Devils touchdown, but Ovid Elsie taking care of Richmond and goes on to win 23-14. Over to Hazlitt hosting Petoskey and the Northmen's triple option attack. Opening drive of the first quarter, Petoskey quarterback Joel Wilson scrambling out of the pocket, looking for pay dirt. Wilson going to get dragged down near the goal line, but the ball is free. There's a mad dash for it, but Lucas Mueller falls on it for a Northman touchdown. Hazlitt down 7-0, but the Vikings come right back and answer. After passing downfield, Ben Britton sweeps to the left, busts in for 6. We are all tied up. Hazlitt trailing 14-7 when Hiram Tibbetts and his receivers got to work. George Lilly going tip drill on this catch here. That's a gain of 20 on third down, and to finish it off, Tibbetts rolls out and hits Jaden Thalen, full extension for 6. Hazlitt goes on to top Petoskey 24-21. For Extra Point, I'm Jay Sarkar.
This is Alan True from Scout with this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid. Flint Carbon-Aidsworth defensive end Michael Fletcher is an outstanding junior who came into last week already holding several major offers, including Michigan State, and he added another Big Ten offer to his list on Saturday when he visited Wisconsin and came away with an offer from the Badgers. Word on the street is the Big Ten offers aren't likely to stop there, as several programs, including Penn State, may be close to offering as well. Northwood was busy inside the state this week as the Timberwolves offered 2 of the top seniors in the state of Michigan. Eli Jackson, a defensive tackle from Muskegon, who is an outstanding student and a stout defender, was offered by the Timberwolves. That is his 4th offer, and they also offered Rochester Adams wide receiver Cole Petritto, who is making a ton of plays for Adams this season. Tennessee already has 1 Oak Park Knight on their roster, running back John Kelly, who's having a great year for the Volunteers, and they're looking to add 2 more Oak Park players to their roster as they offered sophomore offensive lineman Justin Rogers and sophomore defensive back Enzo Jennings this week. Both players are considered to be among the top sophomores in the state of Michigan. For this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid, I'm Alan True.
Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Go to michigan.gov/MIStudentAid for more information.
Our top 10 Mr. Football candidates are now locked in. There were a few changes made as the clock wound down, so Lauren and Tom will talk about those for you coming up. But first, Extra Point wants to give another shout out to the Ionia Bulldogs, who overcame a 32-point deficit last week against McBain. Their 41-40 victory is now the largest comeback in Michigan State history. Congratulations, guys. Stick around. Extra Point will be right back.
We are Brother Rice.
We are students.
We are athletes.
We are involved.
We are Christians. We are brothers.
We are warriors.
Sports give so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
At Diversified Members Credit Union, we serve the entire state of Michigan. With over 30,000 fee-free ATMs, we're with you wherever you go. To buy that new car, to take that dream vacation, to build that living room you've always wanted. Find out why so many people are choosing to own their own money by switching to a credit union. Apply today and become a member of the official credit union of the Detroit Lions. Visit us or click on dmcu.com.
Hey, it's my student aid. Okay, let's go. Time to go to college. How can I get started? Wanna gain more knowledge, but I can't pay out of pocket. Call my student aid today and we can get you on the way. If you really want it, all you gotta do is make a way. Looking for a scholarship, you trying to land some grants? Visit my student aid and we can help with that. My student aid has the knowledge and tools to make college accessible, affordable for you.
Hey everybody, welcome inside the State Champs Sports Network studios now as we discuss the final regular season edition of the Hungry Howie's Mr. Football Race. Tom Markowski here on set with me. And Tom, I didn't think we'd do it, but we did it. We put 2 new guys in the final week.
Well, throughout the season, we've added 5 and taken off 5. And it's really been the year of the quarterback, and we added, wouldn't you know, 2 more quarterbacks. One was David McCollum out of Waterford Mott, putting up great stats this year. Then you had Zach Pickens out of Waterford Elite, a small school, but Zach is leading the state in yards passing, only threw 2 interceptions going into last weekend of the season. They were 8-0 going that last weekend.
Right, so Elijah Collins, Jalen Franklin fall off. Great season though, guys. And of course, it's always, we try to stress that it's an honor to be considered Mr. Football candidate. So basically the way it's going to work from here on out is that we will decide our champion in the final week of our season, which is the first weekend of December. We'll pick our final 4 just before that. Keep voting at statechampsnetwork.com because the one who ends the season with the most votes automatically in the final 4. It's going to be a great finish to the race. Welcome to the third quarter, people, and back to the student broadcast program highlights in the Upper Peninsula. Calumet coming in at 5-3, needed a win to clinch a spot in the playoffs, but a tough, tall order as they were at home, taking on 7-1 Gladstone. Gladstone down 6-0 in the first, wearing the white unis and driving. Darren Johnson on the option pitch to Brody Sandville. The junior will take it from there from 15 yards out. Braves up 8-6 after the opening quarter. But Calumet responded in the second. Travis Ojala will score from 3 yards out, and they upset Gladstone 20-16 the final. They're going back to the playoffs for the 4th straight year. Let's stay in the UP. Marquette 4-4 on the year. They're hoping to keep their playoff hopes alive as they took on Menominee. Pick it up first half. Marquette leading 10-6, looking for more. Junior quarterback Brendan Caskey connecting with Ethan Martiz. 23-yard touchdown, lead 17-6 now. Menominee would respond with 2 scores to end the first half. Ethan Molesky hooking up with Brendan Haroldson. 32-yard touchdown. Menominee heading back to the playoffs at 6-3 as they beat Marquette 34-17.
I'm Ashley St. Louis from the west side of the state. And first up, it's Byron Center visiting Unity Christian. They're down 15 with 2 minutes to play in the third. Alec Headley takes it in from 12 yards out. Crusaders convert the 2-point conversion. It's 21-14 Bulldogs. Same score, 3 minutes to go in the game. 4th down and 3 for Unity, and Austin Shaban muscles his way in. and the Crusaders are down 1 and decide to go for 2, and the win. Tice Vandergoot finds TJ Van Covering, and Unity Christian completes the comeback for the win and playoff berth. They win it 22-21. And we've got East Kentwood hoping to continue their season next week as well as they host Caledonia. The Falcons held a 10-point lead at half, but the Fighting Scots are fighting back. They went down to now taking the lead and adding to it early in the fourth with the Austin Fedowa touchdown run to give Caledonia a 34-24 lead. But back come the Falcons under 2 minutes left, down 3. Kyle Dent hits Stephen Bracey, a 34-yard strike with a minute 46 to put EK back in front, 38-34. But Caledonia making a move in the final seconds. Caleb Bronkema faking out the D and finding a wide open Derek Wilt in the end zone with 13 seconds left. Caledonia wins a wild one, 41-38 was the final. For Extra Point, I'm Ashley St. Louis.
The only place to get real Michigan high school football state rankings is statechampsnetwork.com. Tom Markowski has been doing this for over 40 years. He knows what he's talking about. Just another reason to bookmark the best high school sports page in the state of Michigan. We've got rankings, in-depth stories, contests, and a ton of video. It's all there on statechampsnetwork.com. What's the #1 highlight of this week? Stay with us.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for 1 medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
I want a career in robotics and automation, so I chose Lawrence Tech for its first in Michigan robotics engineering program. LTU's brand new STEM complex has a robotics lab where we can design, build, and program robots in a creative atmosphere. And the best thing is, I haven't graduated yet, but I already have a job in my field. I know I made the right choice for my career. Lawrence Tech, possible is everything.
Tigers, and let's get ready with fourth quarter here on Extra Point.
I'm Mike Erlitis, and we start with the Flint Metro League and the Lakes Valley Conference crossover matchup. The Waterford Mott Corsairs hosting the undefeated Tigers of Fenton. Off the opening drive, the Corsairs strike first on their home turf. Mr. Football candidate Dave McCullum scrambling and finding Patrick Bicknell for 6. Mott up 14-7 after 1. On to the second quarter, Fenton answering back with some offense of their own. Another Mr. Football candidate, Josh Sarnata, connects with Chance Setsky for the TD. Tigers down 28-21 as we head into the half. Fenton's passing game back at it again in the second half. Sarnata airs it out 52 yards to a wide open John Sage. Tigers still trail by just a touchdown, 35-28 after 3. In the fourth, Waterford Mott would finally pull away for good. McCullum with a beautiful pass to Matt Bradley in the end zone. That would put a close to this one as Waterford Mott gives Fenton their first loss of the season with a final score of 42-28. Finally, to the Detroit Public School League Division I Championship at Ford Field. We have Martin Luther King Crusaders facing the East English Village Prep Bulldogs. First quarter action, King inside the 10-yard line. DeQuan Finn rolls out and finds Iowa State commit Javion Morton for the 6-yard touchdown. Crusaders up 7-0 after 1. Bulldogs down 14 now, looking to get on the board. QB Charles Lake throws one up to the end zone, but it is picked off by junior Ahmed Gardner. King leads by 2 scores going into the break. Late in the third now. King from their own 11 calls on running back Jalen Jackson, who shows off his wheels, here taking it all the way down the field, 89 yards to extend their lead to 21. And they would go on to win their 13th Detroit PSL Championship, 21-0 over East English Village. I'm Mike Gerlaitis for Extra Point.
Time for our first Great Clips Clip of the Week, and we go back to East Grand Rapids and the senior Michael Malowitz. Are you kidding me? Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and in for the 22-yard touchdown. He took the punishment, would be okay. The Clip of the Week is presented by Great Clips. It's going to be great. So thanks once again for Great Clips for joining the State Champs family. We appreciate it. The Clip of the Week will happen the rest of the season. All right, as we wrap the regular season of Extra Point, I just want to send a special shout out to former Menominee head coach, longtime head coach Ken Hofer. He was honored last week, and as we kind of take in John Harrington being the all-time winningest coach now at Farmington Hills Harrison, it was Hofer who is the all-time winningest coach from the UP. Over 300 wins, throw in 3 state titles to go with that, and that is a career. Make sure you check out the State Champs All Sports High School Sports Show, State Champs, every Sunday at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports Detroit. And of course, we'll have playoff editions of the only statewide radio show covering high school football, the State Champs Scoreboard, 10:30 to midnight every Friday night. Get all the latest breaking scores and reaction from Tom Markowski, Scott Bernstein, myself, and others. You can call in on the show. It happens again every Friday night from 10:30 to midnight. That's it from Ford Field. For Daniela Bruce, I'm Lauren Plant. We'll see you in the playoffs. State Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Extra Point is powered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser, your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Diversified Members Credit Union, proud to support Michigan youth sports because we believe in you. And Sneth Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer serving Detroit.